a beautiful jam right in there from the lady herself. That is Tino Belize and the video vixen. We are seeing, looking at the guy himself. That is the man from the system himself, also an artist. But of course, I believe that today you guys are so surprised seeing me side with one of the famous female MCs around, and of course around northern Uganda. Talking about Uganda at large. Let me take this opportunity before I do things the way we used to do it, and of course at this time around it's a twist of not a tongue but a twist of action. You're most welcome, beautiful.
Thank you so much.
How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
How is everything?
Not bad.
But of course, the people out there would love to know who this Grammy, should I call it Grammy something? People would want to know who that lady is.
Okay, I know it's not your first time. It's not your first time to see me. My name is Melanie MC, the My Goddess. Of course, the most famous female MC in Western Northern Uganda, actually.
Mike Goddess, and of course that is herself, Mike Goddess. We're talking about Melanie MC. How has been your day anyway? How has been your day, my dear?
My day has been, since it was a very hectic, it has been a very hectic week yesterday, and I feel as if I still have that, you know. But at the end of the day, I think I'll be okay. You'll
be fine at the end of the day. Yeah. But of course, talking about Women's Day, she happens to be one of the women that celebrated the day yesterday. And how does it feel? You as a woman, and you in this game, in this fame game. How does it feel? Like yesterday, you celebrated your day, and I saw you all, on so many posters. How does it feel? How was generally the day?
The day was so hectic, like I said. Since the week began, it has been so hectic till today. Today is Monday, and I know some of you did not get Valentine messages, Valentine gifts and stuff. Sorry, not Valentine's. My mind is still on Valentine's. Of course, I received gifts on Valentine's, but we are talking about Women's Day. Welcome back from Women's Day week. Of course, we are still celebrating women. We have been in this game for a very long time. We celebrated mothers, we celebrated single mothers, we celebrated every woman who is out there who has been doing so much for herself, and you have been doing a lot for your parents and stuff. I know some of you are single-handedly handling things, but I know a lot of people celebrated you, so I'm so proud of you, and I'm proud of myself too.
All right, you had it all from the lady herself. But so now you see, now that you are one of the ladies around, and you are one of the women that we celebrated yesterday. When it comes to entertainment itself, I've seen a lot of loopholes when it comes to entertainment, and of course, most especially in West Nile. Pama do think of West Nile, no? Pama do think of West Nile, and of course, West Nile is the catalog of we're talking about Jumani, Koboko, the Greater Alu, that makes West Nile. Yeah. And when we talk of Northern Uganda, we're talking about Suroti and the rest of the places, Gulu and the rest, Kitgum. That's Kitgum. Northern Uganda cuts across all this West Nile, the three districts that I mentioned in West Nile, and the city itself, Arua. In terms of entertainment, you've been the Mike Goddess. I've seen you host in Germany, everywhere we have moved. So now, generally, are you seeing that the music industry of West Nile, like talking about the female fraternity, is it really doing good?
At some point, by the way, yesterday but one, Jackie Chandiru was on a podcast. She said apparently the music industry, the entertainment industry at large is not really doing well because people feel like they can do it yet they cannot do it. People used to sing, people used to come to the entertainment industry to do productive things, but apparently you see people come in just anyone coming in the entertainment industry just to do what they want. Let me give for example for the artists. The artists come, apparently they come in the entertainment industry to create beef. You come to the entertainment industry, you sing about proving a point. You understand? You come, you want to prove a point, you're not singing something that is so entertaining or productive out there. I mean, they are so vulgar and stuff. People used to come to the entertainment industry to pass a message. I feel the late Mose radios, the music was so entertaining. But apparently, if you look at the Western entertainment industry, there are a few who are on top of the game and they feel like, yeah, you'll notice someone, you know, so and so is there, yeah, is doing good. But apparently, if I may ask you, where do you rate yourself in the entertainment industry in West Nile?
You see, when it comes to rating, you know, the music itself, I would rate myself somewhere, because why would I rate myself
Which
somewhere?
number in particular?
In the top.
Be proud of yourself. Be
No,
proud of yourself.
looking at the top 10. You're talking about the top 10?
The top 5. Let me talk about the top 5. Yes.
I'm at the top 1. Why? Why do I say that? It's because I am the face. You get?
Yes.
I am the face. There's a fight. You understand?
Yes.
And of course, I am the reason as why the music it's now being competitive. You understand?
Yeah, true.
The reason as why the Kampala guys, the Central guys, they vibe to all music, it's because of the consistency that we are pulling out. You understand? So the top 5, I'll count myself at top 1, because those are the reasons. We have to. You don't need to do something to prove a point.
Yeah,
you understand?
True.
You really need to do something out of, you know, the passion. We have seen so many people. You talked about the artists who are coming just to music to come and prove a point. I've seen a lot, and I've been rubbing shoulders with artists. You know, Saj is one kind of a guy who doesn't want to bubble around. You know, you make there, you make there. I want the work that you do should make noise for you. But of course, the kind of music that the artists are doing right now, when you take, for example, the current music, it's full of vulgar, like you said. Then, secondly, the current music is not the music that can, you know, is not like the music of those days. They are not proving, they are not sending messages, but instead they are creating beef in between the people. You understand?
That's
so
right.
Now we are first talking about the female fraternity. We have seen a lot of female artists who have been in the industry jogging each and every single time, wanting to prove a point. But where could be the challenge? You, as one of the female that we personally know has been so much for a very long time in the industry, more than 5 years.
One, there's a problem with us females. You understand? Let me talk about on behalf of ourselves. You understand? On behalf of the females. One, you see, when someone is willing to invest in you, but you come out here, you want to show people that 1 or 2, 3 times you become famous, you're on top, you're already on top there, you already lose focus. You understand? You're already losing focus because you think you're there, you have arrived, and blah blah blah. You're already there. Secondly, dealing with let me talk about management. Management with the female fraternity in the entertainment industry, I feel as if they're not giving enough justice for us.
Enough justice,
Yes.
as in terms of
Like okay, one of the reasons as to why I said there's sometimes I said management does not work in West Nile. It doesn't work out. For a few, maybe for men it works, because at the end of the day you'll finish it man to man. You understand? You finish it man to man. That is okay. But for us females, like, you feel as if it's a male to female management, you feel these females end up being used. You understand?
they end up being used.
They end up being used, either not giving them what they want. When you work and they don't give you what you want exactly. Because also the management wants something. You can't go for a show. For example, you're working in West Nile, you're booked in West Nile. You're working for, let me say, 600,000. 600,000 for a show.
Let's talk about minimum
Yes,
600.
minimum 600. You're booked and you don't even know. The management wants something. Out of that 600,000, you find transport, like accommodation. That's if you are not within. You understand? You need to be paid feeding, accommodation, and stuff. Like at the end of the day, when you're going back, you'll be left with 100,000. What is the use of the management? Some of the things like transport, food, I feel the management is supposed to provide like on their own, but they want that money to be. Now, at the end of the day, where is the money? And you want people to come out here looking smart, looking nice, beautiful, hair well plaited, dressed well. Where's the money?
But of course, you see, the lady herself, she spoke her mind, and let me tell you something. You know, according to the experience that I've gathered, you know, we're talking about there's a lot of challenges, kitchen, like when it comes to female management. First, occurring, the pride.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
the pride, and it did too. Pride that mongboni to ambamba. Chalo, you know, K3, it don't matter, like the pride become the, so they will think that as if they are the ones, nobody else apart from her. It's only her. Apart from her, it's only. So now, secondly, the second thing that I can say that is killing our music fraternity, let me tell you the female itself. Secondly, male, and I cannot lie to you, it's being cheap. You understand? I'm sorry to say that on the camera, it's being cheap. In what ways? First of all, our female artists, you don't allow. By the way, I love the fact that Cindy. Let me give you an example of Cindy. Cindy. One time, Cindy said, "Me, you're going to manage me. Not you're going to manage my talent. You understand? Not the whole of Cindy. You get? You will manage my talent, but the physical me is being managed. It will be managed by me." But now you find it that we are so loose when it comes to that. Little things excite us, the female. Let me put myself in your shoes. Little things excite us. We have seen so many female artists that rose and died.
That is with West Nile
Yes.
female entertainment industry.
That is what I'm telling you. Even the whole entire northern Uganda is still passing through that. Because when you look at the female artists in the whole entire northern Uganda, we have seen so many people. We are looking at Pretty B, the other side of Gulu, the Adong. We are looking at the current lady that we are seeing here. That is Best Girl, who is doing so good. Best Girl is doing so good. But I don't really pray that it happens to her too, because it has been happening. It's like a pest, you know? It's like a pest that loves eating a specific kind of greens. Trust me, when the greens is growing,
yeah.
the pest will always be focusing
on it.
So definitely, we really need to come up with a solution whereby when you have a manager, you as a female artist, you have a manager who is a male. Let me say a male manager. You should be having terms and conditions.
Yeah.
We have seen people dying, music dying because of that. So many Aluru artists, female artists that I can mention on the camera, but you know, Sarge is a capital guy. But for now, I will reserve it. There are very many who intend to be managed. They want them to be managed. Let me say everything, like Melan, Sarge me music you manage, and then I'll also manage you yourself. You understand?
But at the end of the day, you still want to.
That's what I'm saying. People will want to manage you, the talent, and the so when you're managing somebody, most especially the hardest thing is to manage a woman in the music industry. More so if she's not productive musically.
Yeah.
Money comes where there's music.
Yeah.
When you give out good music, passing good messages, people will love your music.
First of all, what is the difference between the West Nile female artists or entertainers with the entertainment structure of the female fraternity in Kampala? What is the difference?
The difference between these people, it's not even 20%. You understand? These are all artists. But now, first of all, you see, music needs money. You get it? Music needs money. Before you get into music, you should be knowing your pocket. You as an artist, before you involve the management in it, you really need to get at yourself, look at yourself and see. Like me personally, I am getting myself into this. How is my pocket? Because somebody will look at you and value you because of what you have. Now you have nothing, you're coming in the industry. What do you expect from the people? Definitely. So that is the difference between the music fraternity that we have in northern Uganda and the central guys. Then secondly, somebody comes with ambition, with a mission that I am coming in this music industry. First of all is to make fame and money. After making the fame, money automatically comes in. Of which here in West Nile, we don't.
We are very selfish. The West Nile entertainment industry is very selfish. This is my camera. I'm saying it to your face. The West Nile entertainment industry is very selfish. You learn to support your own people, but first of all, you should first support yourself. You understand? You can't bring an entertainer from Kampala and you're paying them 1 million and you want to pay an entertainer in Arua 200,000. So where do you think will get the energy to give you exactly what you want?
So it's because they are selfish.
Very, very so. I will say it again. The West Nile entertainment industry, you guys are very selfish. Instead of supporting your own, you're supporting different people in different regions. And at the end of the day, you come and say it. At the end of the day, you come and say, these guys don't know how to produce good music. First, support them, give them the support, and they'll give you good music. You understand?
Support them.
Saj, support the female artists. Talk to them. You said they are very loose. You said, Saj said, not from me. Saj said.
I did say that, for sure.
Saj, you said, I'm talking about management. Okay, management. You said the female are very cheap. Saj said the female artists are very cheap in West Nile.
True. Yes, I said it. But of course, the reason that's why I said that, you see, you don't really need to be, you really don't need to be that loose. We have see them dying. You understand?
That's right.
We have seen music dying. Real talent dying.
I've seen people who have been up there, but apparently they're nowhere to be seen.
So what do you think could be the cause?
So it's being
Tell
cheap.
me, no. That being cheap, being loose was my word. So now, according to you, what do you think is the cause of that?
Now, there's one thing. If you know what you're here for, if you know why you have come to the entertainment industry, do you and be you.
Do you and be you.
Do you and be you. Don't go and copy. For example, you're watching. Okay, you can be, there's being inspired by someone and there's being a copycat from A up to Z. You understand? You can't go and copy Shiba. For example, you can't copy Shiba and come and do what Shiba does. Okay, sometimes it works. Sometimes it works. But you have to first understand yourself before you do something. Know the type of music that you are coming for. Understand your crowd. You understand? What is your target?
True.
What is your target? If your target is to sing for men, come here out impress men. If your target is to impress women, come out here as a male artist. Come and impress the women. Full stop. By the way, that way it sells. Music sells that way. If you come here, you sing about such. By the way, it picks very fast. Your music might pick very fast. Maybe 85%. Very fast. But if you come here, you're mixing things up, you want to do this, you want to do that, you're not focused on one thing, your music will not go anywhere. You understand? So, if you know what you want, but
of course, let's, the lady herself, we are trying to talk about, we are trying to weigh out and see how music industry can really be balanced in terms of management and in terms of seeing how our female artists, they can also raise that flag up in the entertainment industry. But of course, let's first go for the music break. Zana Isaj MC, the only guy that speaks in capital letter, not forgetting the lady herself, Melan MC. Let's first go for the music break, and when we bounce back, a lot happens over the weekend. A lot really happened over the weekend.
Don't touch your dial.
Yeah.
We are coming with more gossip.
More
gossip. Don't touch your dial.
We had a jam that came in from the guy himself, Easy the Lyrical, doing it with Andona 256. Remember Andona 256 have a new jam called Chobo? And of course, Andona 256 did early this year. He did also release some song in the name of Baka Voti Me. Oh, that song came before the election. Meanwhile, a lot is happening. We have a collaboration between Bushi the King and a Better Boy. Not only that, I have seen my brother Rapper Blue Tit having a showcase. And that, of course, Hot G, the Bullet Survivor, it's also cooking in something. Not forgetting a lot of guys out there. I have my brother that is Reggae Bone. Reggae Bone from the other side of KK, KK Town. That is a Koboko Town, Reggae Bone. Reggae Bone is really cooking up something. Before you know it, the guy will be coming around here to premiere his new latest video. I love the fact that whenever he's out with something, he makes sure that West Night Television is the first priority. That's why I always put him first. Sometimes, when you put your woman first, whenever anything is happening, the woman will also put you first. But of course, for now, yesterday we had a lot of events. Yeah. We had a lot of events, not unlike a lot of events in all over the country. But as the priority, we say charity begins at home. At home, yeah. Charity begins at home. Yesterday, people were for Afro Branch. That is
Sunday Branch.
Sunday Branch.
Yeah,
Sunday Branch at Capital One.
Yeah, Capital
How did it go? Because I saw you. For me, me, I'm not a party person.
Yeah, sure.
I always come once in a while, and when you see such, meaning that there's capital thing there happening. So I saw you jumping. I was like, hey, what's up with this lady? What up? How did it go?
It didn't go bad. It was nice. It was good as usual. Yeah, it was a Sunday Branch. It happens every Sundays. Yeah, but being a Women's Day yesterday, it was massive.
I saw one, the other female MC that
MC
Sky. Yeah. And then I saw the DJ, the female DJ
Powers. Yeah, Powers.
This one of the DJs that I also have known, by the way.
Yeah, Powers.
She's also good in playing music, but I don't know what has happened to Peace. Can you tell me something about Peace?
Peace. Lately, I see Peace just coming to the bar to vibe. Not playing music. But I just see her coming to vibe, chill around and stuff. But actually, I don't know what happened to her. Rumors allegedly said she's married.
So the man decided to stop her
I don't know. That is what I don't know. They said she's married. So I don't know about that. Rumors. So,
but of course, talking about that, we always say that home is the first thing first. Home is the priority. Yesterday, Junior had a comeback concert that went in Congo. It was really massive, and I saw before that he had on Saturday Junior had a show in Bununu's Cave. That is Kampala.
Yeah.
So you see, I've liked the fact that we West Nilers, we are penetrated Northern Uganda, the Central music.
Yeah.
Why am I saying that? Because when you look at the Alud Cultural Festival, Alud Cultural Festival is one of the biggest events right now in Uganda.
Yeah.
Currently, it's one of the biggest events in the country. Then I've loved the fact that I've seen my guy, the light of Rapper Blue Tit, go to Kampala, the light of Hot G, D1 Gabana, go to Kampala. I think that is a plus.
Yeah, it is. It is a plus.
Yeah?
The likes of monopolies and stuff. I always see them.
So are you seeing? Are you really seeing the future of Northern music penetrating Central?
We need a lot of connections. To penetrate. You see, there's one thing people don't know, that it is not actually that easy, but it's just that we don't have connections. You understand? I can tell you, in West Nile we have good entertainers. More than even people in Kampala. You understand?
I love that.
More, I swear, I'm not telling you, I'm not lying to you. We have entertainers in West Nile who even do much better than the people in other parts of especially Kampala. But it's just that we don't have connections.
The connections.
We don't have the connections and we don't have the exposure.
Connection and exposure.
Yes,
is
we
our
don't have
main
it.
problem right
it is
now
our
here.
problem.
But of course, yesterday, Women's Day, my brother Ricky Bad also graced one of the colorful events that took place in all women. I saw my brother, that is the guy himself, the tallest guy in northern Uganda.
Ricky Bad?
Not Ricky Bad, the tallest guy. Guess who?
Who?
The tallest guy in northern Uganda that apparently that we talk about, the tallest one.
The tallest? I don't know.
All right, Akash Wakabi, I saw.
How did that? But come on, Cash is not that tall.
It
crossed my mind. I wanted to say Cash, but Cash is not.
Cash. I love. There was a time he said for him he sees future because of his height. He sees future. He's a comedian.
Gosh, I know.
But of course, Ricky Bad, I wish that the video plays right there. So women were so happy, and I would also love such kind of things. Look at that, Ricky Bad. Women were so happy, though it was early enough, but the crowd wasn't that much. But of course, it was very early. That video was shot around 9. It was around 8 going to 9 p.m. Meaning that he was not the only entertainer who was there present. But of course, he started because he was supposed to go somewhere else, so he started performing. See how women, but I also love such kind of things, here in Arua. Maybe somebody come up with it to give it to the women. You understand? Women, for me, in our language, they call it Kwenkal. Megu. Megu, Kwenkal. So they really need to be given the priority.
Yeah, sure.
True? They really need to be given the priority. Then away from that, and of course, Lucky D also was in Bugoro B, where a one-man show, that guy is a big deal. Lucky D,
yeah.
Lucky D is a big deal.
He is.
You believe that?
Yeah.
Why do you say so?
Because there's something about that guy.
What is that
There's
thing?
something about that guy. Honestly, there's something about that guy. Okay, I mean, you may not see it from the way I'm seeing it. You understand? That guy just has something different in his music. I don't know what Lucky D. I don't know what you put in your music, but bro, you're good. That guy is good. You're a big deal. You are really a big deal. But is Lucky D married?
But of course, that is the question. By the way, first ask that question again.
Lucky D, I'm asking you. I said something. You are a big deal. I don't know what you put in your music, but there's a way your music brings something. My God, in somebody. But I'm asking this again, bro. Lucky D, are you married? Because so I don't know.
But of course, it's a question to be answered. Maybe in the next time. But now, see, what do you think that if I'm told that we have such kind of artists, like 5 of them in northern Uganda, where do you think that, where would our music go? If you had people like Lucky D, like 5 of them. Let's talk about 10. Let's say 10 of them in northern Uganda. Where do you think, or where would you rate our music?
I'll rate our music in Uganda or...
In Uganda, let's first start because home is first.
Yeah.
Before you penetrate home, you cannot penetrate
in Uganda. I'll rate our music number 2.
According to the regions.
Number 2.
2.
Yes. You see, there's something people don't know about West Nile.
And northern Uganda.
Yes, and northern Uganda. These guys have, I'll always keep on talking about this. We need connections. Give us connections and you'll see northern Uganda is not the way you see it. We have a lot of talent. We have much talent. People have talent. But it's just that they don't give them that platform. They see us like, they see northern Uganda like.
So let's talk about the marketing itself in the music. Marketing itself in the music. You as Smellan.
Yes.
I know you have friends, like so many artists who are your friends. How do you think that the market should be? Should it be that a presenter comes to the artist, or the artist needs to look for the presenter?
As an artist, you need to look for a presenter or a marketeer or an influencer to make stop your pride. Avoid pride. Leave alone pride. You want your music to go somewhere, but you have means music studio asipo ile adima jimini and then they also blame the DJs. They say, you DJs, you don't play my music. You see, most of these artists, they beef DJs for no reason. You want a DJ to come to you, ile DJ mandami if a mani miongo. Who are you?
Milori,
after removing the song from the studio, you sit and you want a
the
DJ to look
move.
for you. You want the songs to move. How? As in how now? How now? How? Gwani. Huh? You want there are people who don't have pride. You see, Andona and Wagadugu were out yesterday. They were seated. I was working, I was hyping, but they came to me. They brought their flash. They said, you know what? We have a new song. We have a new release. Give us what? Please play for me the song. Then I said, it's okay. Pass to the DJ. You understand? Pass to the DJ. The DJ will play for you the music. You understand? He had to pass. They played the music. Did he
Chobo.
die?
That is Chobo.
Chobo, yes, Chobo. That is Chobo. Did he die? He didn't die. He did not die.
But of course, in the introduction of that song, Saj introduced the song.
Yes.
So, by the way, the truth remains that we have a lot of pride. Pride is too much. Then
too much pride.
Too much pride. Then there's when you have a hit, people think that they have already made it in life. An artist, after making a hit, he has already made it in life. That's where the problem also comes in.
By the way, there are artists who have flopped with one song.
Big one.
Where are they now? You feel as if you're relaxed. You want your song to move. As you're cooking something, keep something in store. You might feel hungry. People might feel hungry somewhere at some point.
We have seen so many artists that do songs and the songs moves on itself. The people like Lucky D. I've never seen Lucky D. Lucky D always goes to the radio station when he has a show. That is where
those are people who leave pride aside. That is where you see someone not having pride. There are artists who are loved naturally, even in West Nile. There are artists who are loved naturally.
Whenever they come up with a song,
yes,
it just moves.
It moves like that. Look at D-Wine. Look at D-Wine. D-Wine songs, most of his songs, they just go like that. There's this song, Dawa. When the people were yearning for that song, Dawa, you understand? People were yearning for Dawa, like so bad. At some point, people were saying, release this song, release. Even me personally, it was just a teaser that he put out there. You understand? It was just a teaser. After that teaser, I think the manager was trying to also keep us yawning for some time.
That is manager.
Yes,
the boy.
The boy, yes, the boy. But after they released that song that day, you think that song was released about a week. You see, the artists who don't have pride. You don't have pride. You get people. You entertain people. Like you feel, how are you, bro? This and this. But the artists who just come and sit. You see, you want people to go and greet you. People to go and greet you.
Instead of,
bro,
huh?
You are a celeb, I'm a celeb. You want who to go to who?
You're Mbara.
Mbara.
But of course, let's take pride aside, and of course, we focus into the business. Sergeant C remains my name. Let's first go for some 2 music break. But of course, when we bounce back, I would also ask to one of D-Wine Cabana's songs to be played. And then Lucky D, the boss, at least a song to be played. And then also Starboy Jr. And we wind it up. Yes, these 3 songs. After the 3 songs, then we can get back. Then when we bounce back, we're going to be talking about bloggers. Now, a lot has been happening about bloggers. You see, we have bloggers who are blogging things that does not exist. So, complain a bit more dung sana with Dana Miniki. So some of what you dana mukon, Batman solo the way to kumlembe moku, then what you kungati moku de, muwe to the as one of the bloggers around. We shall be coming back and of course and analyze if really what they're doing is professional or not. After this very particular music break. Let's keep it tack. West Night Television. We couldn't hear Lucky D Achel we Parachel Mari make it remix ne Palazzo, and it was one of the biggest jam in the entire country. Well, Gamin Wangrinia Sam Palazzo Bitio concert party. Palazzo took it upon himself, Gamilu inviting Lucky and Lucky Kebin or Gracie. Mwaneno Lucky performed for around 15 minutes on that very particular big stage. And of course, welcoming you once again from that music break. And Saj MC remains my name, the only guy that speaks in capital letter. Not forgetting myself, the one of the beautiful ladies around, that is a Melon MC right here on set with me. So now, remember, I did tell you earlier on that when we bounce back, we shall be talking about, the way guys are doing their blogging thing. I remember sometimes back, Biebekul talked about that. Biebekul did warn some of the bloggers. Biebekul warned bloggers that you see, for him, he does not, he will arrest anybody. He had arrested that person and they bailed him out. Then he gave a condition to that guy that sidika on Joru without getting the proper information. Mami Sujua. Mami Sungwa? Mami Sujua. So now today also I am telling you, Batman Solo is one of the representatives of work. You know work.
Yes.
Yeah. So Batman Solo started warning. He has been warning this guy. He wants Spraga. You know Spraga.
Yeah, of Gulu.
Spraga and Tekwo Wilfred Gilbert.
Yes.
Tekwo Gilbert or Wilfred, something like that. These people, there's a way they blog. You know how they do their things. They don't get from the source.
Yes.
When they hear something without even confirmation, they're blah.
On air.
On air. They hear something without confirmation, blah, on air. So now, according to you, really, Melan, is it really proper? Is that the ethics of journalism, whereby you get something, you just drop it on the, because, was Biebekul right? Talking about that bloggers.
He was right. By the way, I feel most of this West Nile, not only West Nile.
Yeah.
I feel most of these bloggers in West Nile are hooligans.
They are hooligans.
They are hooligans. They are just gamblers. Those are people who don't know what to do. These are guys who just waste time doing nothing. Your mates are there driving. They are looking for money to drive. Your mates are marrying. Marriage is not an achievement, of course.
Marriage is achievement.
It's not. That's why I've said it's not an achievement. But you see, when someone is married, at least you're well behaved. There are people who are married and they're well behaved. You understand?
True.
Your mates are driving. For you, you're there tweeting. You're there Facebooking how to demoralize someone over their handwork that has taken a lot of time for them. How will you feel when I wake up myself in the morning and I wake up one day, I tweet about Saj, something that is not true that I just heard on the streets? Will I not have the right to arrest you if I want to?
True.
I will do that.
So is it really right? Is it proper?
It is not proper. It is not proper. It is not right. Find something from the rightful source. If you have, I feel the police is doing so much justice for these guys.
The law, actually.
The law, actually. The law. No, I want the police. Those Arapapa. Arapapa. Me, if you tweet something, apparently, they have been tweeting about me. They have been saying a lot of things. Okay, fine. Even you yourself, you have not heard that? You have not seen anything about you? Positive or negative?
Yeah, I've seen
But I see, one thing I hate about these guys is they want to post things that are not, they are just negative.
But should it be that they're looking for relevancy, or they're looking for likes, or they're trying to grow their page?
They're looking for likes.
To grow their page.
There's a scenario that happened that there are these people who want to be on air every time. They can go to these bloggers, they pay them, you know what? Tweet anything about me. Either negative or positive. You understand?
They don't mind.
They don't mind. As long as they're on the news, they're up there. Sometimes it's necessary. Everything has its merits and demerits.
So now let's talk about this. We have seen people who do post, who do tweet,
yes,
who do blog about somebody. But physically, when you go down on the ground, they are not that thing that the bloggers have been talking about. We have seen so many people who post, who take pictures, videos, and when you get to them, physically, they are not what they always post.
They are not.
So what should be that? Should it be also looking for relevancy or looking
They're
for
looking
fame?
for relevance, fame, likes, and stuff. They're just looking for that.
So what do you think should be the solution?
They give them chiboko. When I see you, I arrest you. By the way, they did good to arrest those guys. They did good. Did I arrest them? They did. Or he's looking forward to.
Actually, he warned. Batman Solo warned these guys. Said if they ever post anything about him, whether it being true or false, he does not want anything to do with him on their page. These two guys. And for take a call, Wilfred was one of the former biggest presenter who used to work with one radio station in Gulu called Mega FM.
Yes.
And then Spraga, we all know Spraga. And because of that incident, definitely, generally, Awilo Logomba coming on Good Friday to Gulu he was supposed to come under the umbrella of work.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes.
So work and the rest of the things,
Yes.
as in being one of the organizers. But because of that incident, work had to withdraw from that event. Because Awilo is supposed to be in Barara on the first day. He's going to be on Barara, and then Good Friday he will be in Gulu. So because of that, he withdrew. Thought at the back of my mind, I thought it was because Spraga, Spraga. Remember last time when Harmonize came to Uganda, he was the man ahead. When here in Arua, Spraga spearheaded that.
Yes.
And also the same time, my brother to Gundi, this is Mr. Rude Boy.
Yes,
when Rude Boy came to Gulu, he was also the guy, in front of the camera,
Yes.
behind that one there. Let me say, he took much of the things by himself. So me myself, I asked myself, should it be out of ego? That's why he's saying that Spraga should not post anything about him, whether it be
negative.
Whether it being negative or positive. He came up open and warning that. Me, I thought it's out of ego. What do you think? Don't you think that it's because of maybe some kind of business related things? Because every deal comes in, they always skipping in.
Maybe or maybe not. Yeah, it might be business.
It might be business.
Yes,
things.
it might be business.
But is it proper?
Because it is a big event. It is a big event. So I don't know. I can't tell. But maybe or maybe not. It is business.
It's business.
Yes, it's business. But to me, as a big event like that, it is business. We will definitely see it from there. And we'll know, it is business.
But of course, you did say something about one Sudanese guy, one Sudanese blogger.
Yaga.
So what happened?
This guy, this one actually applies to these bloggers. These Arua bloggers I'll mention.
So definitely it applies just direct to the Arua bloggers.
You are posting something out there about someone, yet you are irresponsible. You are irresponsible and you're tarnishing someone's image. This guy Yaga here got a lady pregnant and he denied the kid.
He got the lady pregnant.
He got the lady pregnant.
Shouldn't it be that you're talking on behalf of ladies because you're also a lady?
No. Every man out there who is responsible is not worth it. You understand? You can't act bold on media, and you're out there. You're like, a chicken.
A chicken.
Who was on it? Sorry. Who was on
like
them? He come in lobo and when I'm like this. When I'm to food. So this guy denied the kid. He didn't come out to prove himself though. We know, but according to how the girl was reacting, the guy denied the kid. Okay, first I don't blame him because he said, "I don't want a kid." After the girl telling him that I'm pregnant, he refused. He said, "I don't want a child. Go and abort it." So the girl was against abortion.
That's why she had to come.
Yeah, she gave birth. But now when he came to the guy, take responsibility and stuff, the guy said, "I told you I don't want a kid. Why did you keep the kid?"
And yet he's the very person who always blog about irresponsibility.
Yes, irresponsibility. For him, he loves big nyash, women with big bums. So now, if I get you, make sure if you have a big bum, marry a responsible guy. That is what he said. But right now, apparently, he's irresponsible. So who is to be blamed? The girl or the guy?
But of course, you see me, when you ask me, me, I will only tell you this. You see, we have seen so many people. This thing not only replies to only men, not only men. There are also women. There are also women out there. We have seen a couple of women out there. They go out showing people, a lot of things, positivity. But when you get down on the ground, there's a lot of negative behind the positivity. Yeah. Let me talk of 80% of what they look is not exactly, who they are. So these things are just vice versa. But of course, for me, I always tell people that before you do something, think. Before you post something, think. You don't have a vehicle. You want to take a picture in somebody's car and you post. You see, you take a picture in somebody's car and you post. Thanks to the designers we have. Let me say the people who do the lights of Atkins. We have so many people. Yeah. If it wasn't because of them, so many artists, you would not see them. Yeah, the Atkins, the Youth Boutique and stuff. So if it wasn't because of them, you would not see so many people around. But of course, a big up on them. We have Bash Collection in Nebi. We have so many of them. Even Easy the Lyrical has a boutique. Yeah. Easy the Lyrical has a boutique. Okay. Pato Loverboy also has a boutique. So guys, you see, so many of these artists, they have now realized that in this game, you need to have such kind of investment. Yes. That's why so otherwise, if it wasn't because of them, whatever we always see out there is not the physical, the reality of the people that we see. Yeah, that's true. So as time is not on our side, as we round up this very particular show, I really want you to tell me, what do you think should be done? Should the bloggers continue blogging like that, or they should at least rectify and because if it is for business purposes, that's up to you. But for someone like me or Saj, if you treat lies about me, if you post lies about me, honestly, this time around I'll arrest you. I have the right. You'll arrest the person. Yeah. You can't go and lie about someone, tarnishing their image. If you post trust about me, Arua bloggers, I will arrest you this time around. It is not a threat. It is not a threat. Arua bloggers, if you post something. But of course, that is the last word from the lady herself. Arua bloggers. Let's blog, but let's not do the reality. Blog responsibly. Responsibly. Sergeant remains my name, and of course, so we have come to the end of this very particular show. And what do I say? See you till tomorrow. Same time, same television, and it shall be me, Sergeant MC, and the lady herself, Melan MC. See you till tomorrow. Same time, same television. Obulamu bwensi buwooma yadde bukalubanga bugonda